Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Reaper's March. We are right outside of the Falinesti autumn site. Now, obviously, this is where we'd want to be, but there's also this road going through here. And, oh yes, I cleared this out between episodes. Not this between this episode and all that, but I happened upon another player who was fighting here, and I figured I couldn't do it alone, but I can do it if I'm with someone extremely powerful. So, yeah, I did that, got some meager loot for it. I also, and this is between this episode and the last one, went inside Weeping Wind Cave once again to find the clawed necklace that Rollin was missing. Now, so when we return to Rolka, which we likely will to get back into this area of things, I can either give it to Rollin himself or give it to Apprentice Meldil. The latter will obviously bring Rollin in a bit of a disregard, a bad standing, as he is looking to become an apprentice of Tellinger the Artificer. But for the time being, we have a quest giver here, Qa'Rajh. So if you could come down with that rock.
Traveller, fivefold venerations upon you. I recognize you from Tellinger's description. What brings you to the Falinesti autumn site?
Recording coffee. No. So here, once again, at this point, we have already. Now, I am absolutely okay with that being an option if, and only if, I had not at all visited any of the other Falinesti sites. But however, this is the fourth and final Falinesti site that we have visited. We are, well, perhaps not familiar with Falinesti, as it has never been in either of the places that we wanted it. But we've heard the stories, we've done questing, we've heard about from pilgrims, we've heard from people who are like, oops, we've tried to summon the city back using magic and then we summoned Daedra. How did that happen? Falinesti.
Master Tellinger has led us to a very interesting project here. If you'd like more details, speak to Andewen on the north side of the chasm. She's running the camp while the Artificer is inside the caves.
I'll find her then. Falinesti autumn site. Help Tellinger at the... Okay, so Tellinger is here himself. Arbordorn. I don't know about that. Nightshade, have we gotten all of that? I don't think so. We have. Well, okay. Right. Have I gotten everything? Yes, that's just...
No, I don't know.
Scholar. Are they putting scholars on guard? I don't think that is a wise decision. Even if... Kellerman... Scholar and Andewen.
Thank Ariel, a competent soul. Good to see you again. You'd think I'd be used to working with him, but...
How have you been, Andewen?
Oh, you know, working as hard as I can to keep him alive. Making sure the new students don't hear about past expeditions. The usual.
Okie dokie, that was not what I wanted to hear.
Thank Ariel.
What's wrong?
Once again, I'm out in the field with the great and powerful Tellinger, and once again he's trying very hard to drive me mad. Would you be willing to lend that crazy old wizard a hand?
What would you have me do?
We came here to study this old Falinesti site. Unfortunately, a mad cult now controls the tunnels. They've used a set of corruption stones to seal the main entrance. Destroy those stones and you'll gain access to the tunnels.
Consider it done.
Gift from the stars. Once you're in the tunnels, Tellinger should be easy to find. Do whatever it takes to get that old fool out of there.
Who are these cultists
The people
that
that
you mentioned?
normally live here, the people in the camp nearby, call themselves the Falinesti faithful. They patiently await the return of the great city, hoping it will change their lives. The Arbadon have lost their patience.
What do you mean?
The faithful could probably tell you more, but as I understand it, a charismatic member has decided they can force the city to return. They're zealots now. They won't let anyone into the pit. Tellinger, of course.
Tellinger?
He took it as a challenge. Look, he's a fantastically powerful wizard. These cultists aren't really a danger to him, the way they are to you and I, but he just refuses to come out of there, no matter how much I beg.
What is this place?
This is a resting site for the great walking city of the Falinesti. Every autumn, the massive tree beast would creak and groan its way across the landscape, set out roots in the halls of Ica, down there in the tunnels.
We already know this. Who were the Falinesti?
The greatest green speakers the world has ever seen. They were not satisfied with merely growing the odd village here or there. They wished to craft a perfect fusion of city and forest, one they could show the world.
Where is the city now?
No one knows. The city pulled up roots and began the trek to its next site and simply never arrived. This happened some 150 to 200 years ago. No one's seen it since. That's why we're here.
Okie dokie. Well, bit of exposition. Some of it pointless because we already know. Oh, a bookshelf. Oh, it's empty, so I can't even learn anything from it. Spark scale. Hello. You look important.
Please excuse me, but I need to finish packing the Great Mage's tent. I want to be done when Tellinger the Artificer returns.
You seem very determined.
Of course I am. It's the greatest honor of my life to be in the presence of the Great Myr and to serve him in any way I can.
That sounds vaguely culty, but alright. Aelard. Breton, well, what do you have to say?
Can you believe where we are? A Falinesti site. I've dreamed of visiting a site like this since I was a little boy in Aldcroft. I can't believe I'm actually here.
You seem very excited.
Well, of course I am. When I got the chance to be part of an expedition led by none other than Tellinger the Artificer himself, I had to take it. I joined the Mages Guild to explore Tamriel. And here I am, at long last.
Okie dokie. Fair enough. Well, probably isn't the point to talking to all of them. Oh, there's a corruption stone fairly close by. There's also a path that leads straight down into the pit. Well, that's faithful. Maybe we could actually talk to them to hear if they... Doesn't seem like it. No. Okay. Well, then I'll just bap anyone who appears to be hostile. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, they're marked in red, so... On Galleon. Arbadon Ranger, Arbadon Wildling. Okay. Multiple caves. Oh, hello. You are not guarded.
Green, keep me safe from madmen. And Pilgrim, be careful down here. My brethren are not themselves. Perhaps you should return to our camp. It's much safer there.
I am not a pilgrim, just a traveller.
Thank the Green. Always nice to speak to someone with their eyes open. Sorry to impose, but since you're not here to worship, would you be willing to work?
What do you need?
I'm down here gathering root, earth, and water samples from the caves. We maintain them very carefully. Normally, anyway. Since the Arbadon cult began their mad rituals, it's been dangerous to come down here.
I'll get the samples for you.
Thank you for your service. By the time you're done gathering those samples, I'll be back up in the camp. Look for me there.
Can you tell me anything about the Arbadon cult?
Mad folk, every one of them. They think, I don't know what they think. They're sure they can force Falinesti back here somehow. Indring,
Yep.
the leader of the cult, he's maddest of all.
You know him?
We've been friends for years. He's half crazed, babbling about the tunnels. I just hope they can be saved.
You seem pleased I wasn't a pilgrim.
Oh, you know how it is. A revered site, with a group of mystics and fanatics caring for a bunch of roots. We get some pretty strange types here. They're fervent, green, bless 'em, but strange.
You're not a member of the faith, then?
Just the opposite. I care about the city. It's my sincere hope I live to see Falinesti return one day. I just don't have a problem with bathing myself or wearing comfortable clothing.
Yeah, a reasonable wood elf. This might actually be a good episode, then. Soil.
I need a break.
4 soil samples and 4 root samples. Okay. Well, the soil samples seems to be at least relatively out here. Wormwood. I have all of that. I don't need it. Ooh, you are getting a little close there, buddy. Can't have that. You gonna turn into a werewolf or something stupid? Oh, no, you're just gonna die. Well, I don't know the IQ of being dead, so can't help you there. Oh, you weren't alone. Pity. Well, yes. You can do nothing to me. Except, you know, you can stab me, but... Yeah, the rangers can't summon. Gold! Take it. More soil, okay. And a root sample. There's a bit too many of them here. But it's also a very cramped cave, so... Could you not? Thank you. Water skin? Is that a water sample? No, it's just water. Well, that's confusing. I mean, it literally says what it is, but... Alright, that should take care of the soil. Get the ore. I am mining. Would you mind? I didn't think about that. That should have probably been a natural response, actually. Bog iron ale. I think that was one of the first things I ever crafted. Crafted? What the heck happened there? One of the first things I ever crafted in this playthrough. Also, how long do these tunnels fare for? They do seem quite deep. Not that that's a bad thing. But... Ooh, so you can go around, so you come out in different places. That's nice. I like that. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot in behind you guys, so if you don't mind me, I'll just give you a little bob on the noggin. Yes. Just a little. It would be a tiny boop to its noggin. Kablooey. And... Pop. So... Value... Soil. I already have that. I suppose it is nice that there's large amounts of it that close together. Archer and quick blade. Should really take down the archer. Oh, there's more of you. How did you hit me? I was out of range. I was actually on the move. And your projected attacks do not work against when I am on the move. Kablooey! He turned into ash and then turned himself sideways. Not sure that's a wise decision, but oh, Sure. It is stackable, so... Eh. Hello! You are in my way! Dead! So, ooh, hello, Thieves' Trove! Gold! One of these again? Why? I don't need them. I suppose I could sell them. Or fence them, as it technically is. It's a stolen item. You gonna shoot at me? No, lady. I do not care for your summoning shite. Burn. Interesting how the summon creature didn't disappear, it just, you know, regularly died. I could understand that if it was... Ooh, that was powerful. Ah yes, so they do go around like this, basically. Wow, that was kind of pitiful.
Falinesti returned to us.
Nope.
We thank you.
Move to flank!
Yeah, because a city can totally hear you do that. I hate. Oh, a fitness point. Lovely. Yes. 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 No. Corruption stone. Oh, that's the first one. I was totally distracted by... Yeah, that was the sky shadow I talked about some episodes ago. Already took that. No need to go and... Oh, the water sample is literally the lake in the center, out here in the open. Well, I feel kind of silly. Oh, but only kinda. Not entirely. Don't mind me chopping some wood in your sacred side. What's the worst that could happen? Someone spawning behind me. Oh, but you were supposed to be down here. What were you doing up on that cliff then? Chasing Flappy's tail? Please do not do that. I don't know how old Flappy is, so I can't guarantee that she's legal. But I can guarantee that you died. For all intents and purposes... No, you do not get to pull that trap bullshit on me. For all intents and purposes, I do know that, well, Prosper seems keen on eating stuff. And are considered as... Basically, because they're eating stuff, they are more akin to... that's clothing. Don't take it. They're more used to sort of things with poison and all that. Whoop! That's the water sample. Okay, but it's not that which we wanted as our quest. We want this as our quest now. Oh, you fellas are all guarding stuff. Allow me to say hello. I don't care if you allow me or not, because Lord knows I'm gonna do it anyway. Pop! Again, clothing. Nope. Runestone? Nah. The only thing that I would want from a runestone would be if there were some of the other things. Like a mundane rune that I could then use for crafting furniture. And that's a big stretch. Sprint reduction? Nope. Block reduction. Yay! I could also bash harder. We'll get to that eventually. Oh, this cave wasn't connected to the others. See, are there any boss people here?
Falinesti, cleanse us. Grace us with your presence. Let's now.
I see that trap. Cat boop. And slowly. Stinkhorn. I think I have all of that. Haven't I? Ooh! Alchemical resin. See, stuff like that would be the reason why I'd want to go out of my way to get it. Yeah, dee. 2 stones down, 1 more to go. And we already know where that is. So this isn't nearly as crowded as the other Falinesti sites. Could you not?
To the side.
I mean, it would be interesting to see the Falinesti site. I have no qualms about it. But I would like... Oh, stop that. Yes. Didn't you hear me? Go around, not through me. I should not have taken that belt. Ooh. Hello, ore. Ooh, double ore. Must be in... Nah. I had a joke there, and then it's sort of like, no, that sounds stupid. Wait, was this the one that we started in? Possible. Or it might not have been. I don't really keep track of these things, to be honest. I just sort of do. And then it usually works out. No, the archer is the one who we want, because they can summon. We don't want that. And you're annoying, but... Alright, alright. I see how it is. Yep. Lie down and die. Hello.
We worship you.
No, that is not how cities work. Cities don't listen. And maybe there's a reason that they won't return, because you're literally doing all the wrong things. You stuck with the trapping. Are you gonna summon now? Get that. There you are. No, you're not. Well, you did summon, but you also died. Yep, take that. And... Kablanc. Ah!
I felt something happening up here. Well done. Can't wait to see you inside.
Right. Can... No, that's just... Oh, I'll take that. Does it look like that treasure back there? Let's figure it out. You. Yes, flank me. In the back of this cave that you cannot get into. Do that. Why aren't you listening? You should flank me. You should flank me, not Flabby. You can't flank someone who's flying. There's a lot of FL words here. Flanking, flappy, flying, flunking, fall. No, falling is not. Right. I'm getting distracted. I've even had my coffee. Odd. She's up there. So the main... Don't tell me that is the cave that I literally just came from. But you're probably going to tell me that. Well, or if not tell me that, then you're going to make it look like me. You will die a... Well, not a slow or painful death. It will actually be pretty quick. As for your friend, well... Your purpose in this realm is forfeit. Okay, I'll take that. Ignore that. I can't sneak past those guys, so... Yeah? Do that bullshit with your traps and all. So guess what I think about your traps? Exactly. Archers can't really do anything on their own. Like, rangers, they can summon. They are quite more potent. Quick blades, well, that's just a rogue. They can jump, they can spin, and they can die. So nothing new there. Right, to the halls of Ica. That sounds nasty. The city of Falinesti occupies the boughs and bole of a great walking elden tree, possibly the original elden tree from which all others are derived. These towering grath oaks are so huge as to beg a belief, trees on a mythic scale. Yeah, we've seen Elden Root. And a couple of other places, but still been our heritage too. The city, not the guy. Ooh. Now why would you have all this lovely goodness if there weren't treasure? Or it might be my greed and curiosity that's getting the better of me and is actually...
Charge!
Yes, charge! See if you can do anything about this. No, you could not. Well, you suck. That's clothing. What? But that isn't Challenger. Fascinating relics. Assistant, don't worry, I'm not dead. Well, that's a good start. These petulant fellows are no danger to me. I thought it prudent to leave you this note to let you know I've travelled deeper into your tunnels. But they're not my tunnels. Some of the relics here, fascinating. By now you have likely sensed the residual magical matrix left behind from my teleportation. Intentional, I assure you. Simply employ a claudication. Yes, claudication using the third rule of resonant harmonics to follow in my wake. I gave a lengthy lecture on the subject just last week. I'm sure you recall what I said, yes? Challenging the artificer. P.S. Don't mind the Qa'Rajh. Some of the cultists became very quarrelsome, and you know how I get. No! Bantam Qa'Rajh. Oh, it's just living its best life up there. Hey! No. Hey! Hey! Yeah! Okay. Really? Okay. Well, he's been living here for quite a while, judging by these conditions. Oh. A ranger and a quick blade. The ranger is the most annoying here.
To the side!
Yes, blow your horn to death. Gold! And again, those weird flowers. Oh, so I have to go down there. Right. What is this? That looks important. Oh, you do not. I was studying a stone. You are a bosmer. You do not understand stone in the way that I do. Well, I don't yet because you didn't give me time to study the stone. So, can I... You cannot use that door right now. Then I have to go the long way around. Right. And I can't even go for the short route. Right, okay, so it wasn't a... ooh, this is enticing. There are places to... Where are you? Are. Oh. Nope. Again, clothing, I do not have a need for. I am fully clothed. Might hope so. Wild thing. Yeah, you're the annoying trap. No, you do not. Yes. How to deal with you, pesky. Up. Nope. No poison for me. I already have plenty. Boop. Gold, yes. Nope. Yeah, wilding. Well, these are both annoying, but let's take out the rat guy first. Hop! Like a bright orange. Too much something in it. Oh, nice roll. Into a rock. Oh, were you gonna summon? Oh, too bad. Oh, that's because that's an exit. Right, well, I don't want an exit. I want answers, and results, and loot. Not necessarily in that order, but... So... Oh, because I can just... Can I? No. No, I can't. Then why is it marked as I can? Quick Blade, Archer, and Wildling. Yep, we know who's the most annoying there. The Archer is basically... Archer. Stop that. Get out of my face, I'm shooting your friend. Again, I was shooting your friend. If you could have just... Nope. Not... Well, the Qa'Rajh survived. I'm pleased. Oh, he's over there. And so is Indring, but, well... Again, more of those stones. I'd be a little concerned, you know. Now, are there treasure chests down here? Standard treasure hunting stuff says if there's a waterfall, you can bet that there's treasure behind it. But seeing as it's not even possible to look through it, I'm not gonna go down there. Not that I couldn't get up again, but because it would be a wasted effort. Oh, that's the way out. Right. I was looking for loot. Well, I still am. Any notes? Yes! The Journal of Indring the Patient. The city will return. I know it. We've been waiting for so long. All we need is a sign. Something to let us know what happened and allow us to bring Falinesti back. I'm so tired of listening to the hopes and prayers of some of the faithful here. They seem to think that all they need to do to bring back the city. They are all they need. But there has to be something more. There must be. Today, a group from the Mages Guild set up a camp nearby. They're here to investigate the site, led by an Altman named Tellinger. They call him the Artificer. I think I have heard of him, a little. I'm curious what they'll discover. We'll have to watch them closely. Tellinger unearthed the Daedric Temple. Oh, here we go! In his excavations. I knew it! This must be the reason why Falinesti hasn't returned. We must get inside. I formed a group of the faithful that will speak to Tellinger with me. We can finally get the city back. The Artificer is a fool. He refuses to allow us to attempt to open the temple. I know it's the reason why the city hasn't returned. I can feel it calling to me. In the air tonight? There's something inside, and once unleashed, Falinesti will return. No, it will not. But... so... Indring? Okay, I think Tellinger turned Indring into a Bantam Guar. Well, okay.
Ah, excellent. I sensed you coming. It's good to see you again. We can set to work right away.
Tellinger, why are you still down here?
Why wouldn't I be down here? It's perfectly safe. Are you worried about the Arbadon? They're harmless. A far greater concern are the Daedra. They're the real problem down here. Silly creatures.
Daedra? Where?
Down in the deeper tunnels. Don't worry, you're here. Actually, your arrival was quite timely. I just finished recording some critical observations on the site. I almost feel bad for Indring here.
Indring?
Yes, the leader of the Arbadon cult. He was very cross with me, shouting and carrying on. So I transformed him into a more manageable little fowl. It'll wear off after we've gone, but he's much more pleasant to be around now. Sorry, where was I?
Something about Daedra?
Of course, the temple. In my haste to excavate some of the older tunnels with earth-moving spells, I uncovered an ancient structure. This whole mess is somewhat... a bit my fault. But I'm not worried.
What can we do?
What kind of teacher would I be if you didn't learn something? You'll accompany me down into the temple and we can put an end to... whatever this is. It's through the vine wall on the far side of the main cavern. I'll meet you there.
I'll see you there then. Fine, Tellinger. Again! Starting to sense a pattern here. Hey guys! Hey guys! Yes, I got the wild. Good. Yeah, no trap for you, not this day. Cat Bluey! Ah, Ranger. Biscuits. Well... Yes, I did. What? You weren't talking to me? Oh, my bad. But... Ooh, they went out on him. I see. Oh, you're all alone. I mean, I know you can summon and all, but... maybe you should stop with that. Seeing as... I'm literally beating your ass. There we go. Well, straight across. That kind of makes me wonder how... Where did you come from, you insipid twit? Go on, lie down and die. That's not a request, that is order. Thank you. The deeper halls. Still halls of Ica. Okay. Yeah. What the heck is that? Hold on. Oh, it's a spider Daedra. Oh, I thought it was. I mean, why? Get off. Sit this knee. There we go. And yes. See, look, this coloration I was more expecting. That one up there, that looked more like a common bog, or those other black ones are bigger. I found you.
There it is. Beautiful, isn't it? In its own way.
How do we get inside?
Now that I have had a moment to examine the ward, it'll be a simple ritual to open the doors. However, it will take a few moments to complete, and I expect my efforts will not go unnoticed.
I'll need to protect you then.
Just so. I say, you are a learned assistant. Remind me to raise Enderwin's guild stipend after this is over. She's truly a mage of great intelligence. Are you ready to begin?
I'm ready. I mean, if he's just standing up here, that's...
Be wary, assistant. Here they come.
Are you afraid of a few little Daedra? Really? I mean, I got range. And I got Flabby to basically tank. Nice job, Flabby. We get standing with the Fighters Guild.
Just a few moments more.
Biscuits. How did that happen? Why did I get knocked off that podium? What the heck was that? Well, I believe this is the first time we've encountered spider gators. They're apparently not that common in the Elder Scrolls Online as compared to, for example, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Let's get in there.
And, I mean, they didn't really play a part in Skyrim. That is a heavy, yes, we can take that. We can take that. Don't care about that. Sure. That is stackable. Oh, that was a short ritual. Ah. Daedric Temple. Oh, it doesn't even have a name.
Fascinating. Curse it. I can't use my hands. Assistant, you'll need to free me.
Okay. I reckon I have to kill some fools to do that. Do you have any melee abilities? Doesn't look like it, really. At least, not anything that's worth mentioning. Oh, it was you that did that! How not nice of you! So you have the ability to draw me in. Guess what? You just signed your own doom. Yes, they're heavy. I need at least one... Ooh! Spider Queen. Is that a... Ah, no, that's Rocket Queen. Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that a Guns N' Roses song? But no, that's Rocket Queen. I suppose you can rewrite it a bit to make it... Here I am, and you're Spider Queen. You might have a little leg, but I'm not one. And you're pretty much very obscene. You summon it. Oh, that's almost cute. Let's kill it. Yeah, it's really the boss that matters. Those small aren't really any... Whoop. Power. Oh no, back to being weakened. I prefer doing more damage to you. Whee! You missed. So they don't have any melee abilities per se. So nothing stops me from just going ham on this. Perfect. No containers or anything? Doesn't look like it. Halls. That is as nondescript as anything I've ever seen. Well. Ow! Biscuits.
A Daedric prince herself in these tunnels. I should have known.
Do be quiet, Artificer. Your companion is far more intriguing. Come, child. Speak with me.
Nope.
Trust nothing she says, Assistant.
I mean, I know! I think I already sort of... No, that was Boethia. How do I speak with you, and how do I get that... Oh, hey, there we... Water. Why? Oh, there you are. Right, right.
Ah, such a lovely warmth against the temple stones. So good to smell pumping blood in these halls again.
Mifala, I presume.
I am as the Artificer named me. Mephala. Web spinner, debaser, and consumer. Have you enjoyed sparring with my newest Death Weavers?
The Abaddon cultists?
Nothing like an empty mind. Waiting, yearning for purpose. The lost city, the lost faithful, the great Artificer, all tremble in the web of Mephala.
I think she suffers from megalomania. What's that supposed to mean?
I have no answers for you, child. None that would satisfy you anyway. Now take your Artificer and go. The temple doors are open. You've done your part here today.
I've done my part, eh? I don't like the sound of that, but, well...
My. So the Arbadon cult has been spun into Mafala's web. Fascinating. Worrying, to be sure, but fascinating.
What do we do?
It's clear entering the temple was a poor choice. My enthusiasm for discovery has caused problems like this before. I imagine Enderwin would be happy to provide you a list of past occurrences, but I digress. The temple must be resealed.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing. Just stand there, assistant, and observe. Using a novel application for hermetic harmonic resonance, I shall completely seal the temple. Airtight this time, if you will. No allowing Mafala's influence to leak out.
All right, then.
This should be the work of a moment. Just need to attune this spell matrix. Mafala, you face Tallinger the Artificer. Learn what it means to snare one such as me in your web.
How dare you, mortal!
I am the Artificer, madam. That's why I dare.
Oh, we were teleported out. Okay, well, I like that. Having to charge through those tunnels would be a bit of a slog. I did not expect to be teleported. I'm usually given the option to use a teleporter before I... Oh! Well, that's both convenient and... Oh, it's just across the road. Fine. Well, Tallinger first.
I believe Mafala's reaction was proof. The temple is sealed. Well done there, I suppose.
You suppose? Isn't that good news?
Oh, indeed. I'm sure in time the Arbadon will return to themselves. It's a shame we didn't discover where the Falinesti have gone. It may have to remain one of Tamriel's great mysteries. Thank you, assistant.
Okie dokie.
I'm already beginning to plan our next field mission. I'm thinking one of the Plains of Oblivion. It's been some time since I perused the Staxon Apocrypha, for example.
So, what do you think happened to the Falinesti?
For all we've learned here, the Falinesti faithful may be a better resource to answer that question, or at least a more entertaining one. Some of their stories are quite fanciful, you know.
I do. I have visited all the other sites, so I very much do know about them. Right, let's finish this one off. Now, before we end this episode, we do have a bit of a hanger.
Well? Do you have the samples?
Yes, here they are. Ooh.
Thank you, Traveller. The Falinesti will remember your stewardship. As a reward, I offer you the chance to see a ritual few outsiders have ever seen.
Sure. Are you going to turn into a tree?
Root, earth, water grow, spirit of the green sprout and show. And we wait.
Ooh.
Who disturbs me?
Excellent. Go ahead, my new friend. Speak to it.
Hello.
Something is different. Something has changed.
What are you?
I am of the green, of the dark and growing depths. My lifeblood pulses through the roots. My skin smells of loam.
Is the site in good health?
For now, I sense a darkness, a growing corruption. If the grove tenders are kept away from their charge much longer, it may begin to fade.
I wasn't going to comment on it because that's not really something that I care about, but is it me or does that spirit have a whole lot of jiggle physics? Like an unusual amount for this game. Anyway, do you know what happened to the city?
Falinesti. It is gone, yes. I can sense its absence, like a hole in my heart. It still walks somewhere. This land has greater worries.
Okay, that's actually useful information. So we know that A, the city is still out there. B, it's not settled anywhere. It's actually on the move. And given the size of the craters it leaves, that should be possible to find. Did sealing the Daedric Temple help the site?
The stone and metal down in the depths beneath the soil, locked away in darkness, whispered to the keepers. Now quiet. The whisperer silent again. Peace returns to the grove.
Okie dokie, that was the...
As long as we have breath in our lungs, we'll keep the autumn site healthy and growing.
That's good then. Right, it seems...
Where's the city gone?
Who the heck knows? So this was the road I was initially going to take, but, a burnt down campsite. Could be... Do I even have room for anything else in my inventory? I do not. I could destroy these. And then I'd have one, which I would then use to pick up another thing. Ew. This wouldn't help, but it wouldn't hurt either. No, where are we at? Nope. There we go. Now, was there a part in here as well? Oh, crafting. Right. Boop. What is this? A water skin. Nope. What is this? A crow. And someone... Nope. That's cloth anyway, so... Not what I seek. This is stackable, so... Shouldn't be a problem. Yes. Do we need to get... Honor the Fallen? Just grab a few more silks and, and bast too. Don't really care to fight those wasps. We've done a decent amount of fighting and we've done a decent amount of leveling. Oh. Boop. Oh, nope, I am not fighting you guys. Not one bit, no. I am just moving past because there is a side quest that calls to me. Ooh. Well,
fancy meeting you here. Don't suppose my uncle sent you, did he?
He did, actually. You all right?
Ha! Uncle Nethrim pulls through after all. I'm not all right, no. But I will be. They cut me pretty good, and I had to crawl underneath poor Marlin over there.
What happened to him?
They left us for dead. Poor Marlin. I lost a lot of blood. Couldn't staunch her wound. I managed to crawl over here and bandage myself up, though. Lucky you came along when you did. I was just thinking of making for Qa'Rajh.
Do you need any help?
No. Listen. If you know, Uncle, you know why I'm out here. You have to get back the relics they took from this site. I heard them say they were making for
God damn it! Why? If you're sure, then I'll make for Claw Strike. Biscuits! Oh, that's stealing from. Might not be the best idea. So, I have to return to Claw Strike to get an item out of there. This is just peachy. Well, in the next episode, I shall have done that. And then we will take and give this to Roland, basically. And stuff here. But well, I might change my mind on where I'll meet you in the next episode. But I will see you in the next episode. So until then, take care.